Good day, this is JNN Weekday News. I'm Lafine Wigan. Here now are the top stories. The National Water Commission (NWC) is reporting that its drive to crack down on delinquent customers and theft has resulted in 1,426 disconnections across the island this month. The NWC further says 16 persons have been arrested. The utility provider says those arrested were held in Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Catherine, and St. Elizabeth. The NWC says since June last year, operations have resulted in a total of 645 persons being prosecuted and 19,401 illegal connections being cut off. Meanwhile, the NWC is appealing to persons not to use the Commission's water for farming purposes. The company notes that the water supplied by the NWC is treated with expensive chemicals and is not intended for such uses. Law enforcement authorities say they have intercepted a vessel originating from Jamaica with more than 2,300 pounds of marijuana worth more than 30 million euros. A statement from the Office of National Drug and Money Laundering Control Policy (ONDCP) said it participated in a joint operation involving the Antigua and Barbuda Defense Force in intercepting the 65-foot vessel on Wednesday. It said the vessel, which it did not name, originated from Jamaica and was being operated by 6 Jamaican men whose ages range from 38 years old to 67 years old. The ONDCP said that the seizure is the third successful clampdown during this week and that law enforcement authorities have embarked on a program specifically targeting young people about the consequences of illegal drugs. The Jamaica Public Service Company JPS says it is working to fix a problem on one of its major units, which resulted in power outages in some communities for 2 consecutive evenings. On Wednesday evening, the JPS announced that as a result of a temporary shortfall in generating capacity, some communities would be without electricity between 7 and 9 o'clock. A similar announcement was made by the company yesterday. The outage affected communities in Kingston, St. Andrew, St. James, and Clarendon. Last night, Corporate Communications Officer at the JPS, Ruth Lynn Johnson, said the company was making every effort to restore the power supply to the affected areas within the shortest time possible. The Minister of Labour and Social Security has started a discussion regarding the creation of a pension scheme for the island's farmers. The disclosure was made by President of the Jamaica Agricultural Society, JAS, Senator Norman Grant, while speaking at the annual general meeting of the Manchester Association of Branch Societies in Mandeville. Senator Grant added that discussions are also ongoing with COK Sodality Cooperative Credit Union Limited. In supporting his argument for the pension scheme, the JAS president said the agricultural sector continues to lead in providing employment. Minister Grant says farmers who are members of the JAS will get an opportunity to vote on the initiative on July 9 at the annual general meeting. In regional news, officials in Haiti are reporting the death of former President Leslie Manigat, whose short term in office was ended by a military coup in 1988. The Deputy Secretary of Manigat's political party says the 83-year-old former president died at his home early this morning. Reports are that Manigat had been ill for some time, and the problems may have been complicated by a recent bout of the mosquito-borne chikungunya virus that has been spreading rapidly in Haiti. Manigat won the January 1988 presidential election in a vote tainted by fraud. Within 6 months, he was ousted in a military coup. And those were the headlines for this hour. You can watch or live stream at JamaicaNewsNetwork.com. I'm Lafine Wigan, and this is JNN News Worth Watching.